Hello, welcome back. We will be now going over the liquor inventory tab. So we'll go over the layout and then we'll dive into adding items as well as the structure of this tab. Up at the top left, you'll see you can search for liquors. You could also modify the columns, which you're able to view. If you see in the back, they are starting to disappear. You're able to add your items accordingly. We will look at that here in a minute. Clear the quantities. This is going to clear the quantities within your storages, where you hold your liquor. However, before you clear your quantities, you may want to download the PDF of your table or inventory, or even export it. You could do both if you like. Import inventory, we're able to import all of your past inventory, or if you have more inventory coming through that your rep could possibly send you over data, you could do it that way. You could download a template, upload the CSV, also print out barcodes. We'll go in depth in this as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and add in an item. So you have your bottle sizes. Right now I have the default as your 1 liter. However, you have 50 milliliter all the way up to 750 milliliters, including your 1 liter. We'll leave it as 1 liter for the moment. We will type in, let's do Tito's. And for vendors, we only have Coke right now that's inputted into the settings, so that's what's going to showcase. We have the option of adding a new vendor. Same pop-up will showcase. However, again, all you need to know or do is enter in the company name. So we'll do Southern Glazer's Wine. We don't have to worry about the rest of the data, being that the only thing that's needed is the company name. We'll save this. And liquor type, after you select your vendor, you can either tab over on the keyboard. And then since it's a vodka, I have vodka preset in the settings already. So if I click V on my keyboard, it'll go to it. Or I could click and drop down and click myself. Bottle price, let's say it's $9. The house pour 2 ounces is again found in the settings tab. This is the quantity yield per bottle. So if I'm pouring 2 ounces out of a 1 liter bottle, I'm going to yield almost 17 pours or shots per bottle. So now we're going to do the price of the pour. Let's say I'm charging $10 for the 2 ounces of Tito's. The cost of the pour, 53 cents per pour. So every 2 ounces is 53 cents. And then we have the drink cost, the gross margin profit, and now we can enter in where we store these items. Let's say I have 2 at the main bar and I have 10 in dry storage, and I got this on a great deal. We'll put today's date. Oops, there we are. And I'll also put my initials saying that I placed this note in here. We'll do add liquor. This will remain open, so you continue adding items in. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and add in for later on triple sec. So we're going to make a margarita. Let's again do Southern Glaciers. We're going to add a new one. We're going to do this as liqueur. Bottle cost is $10, 2 ounce pour. We're not selling it because we're going to make it mainly for cocktails. Don't worry about your gross margin profit. That isn't not going to really matter to you. We keep 1 at the main bar and we keep 5 in dry storage. And we're going to click add and done. So from here, let's see what else do we need to do. Right, so that's going to be your general basis when it comes to adding in your alcohol beverages. You can either do it manually or again the import, which I'm going to download the template. I do have one already downloaded. However, I'm going to do it one more time. And we're just going to upload the contents that is inside. So what's going to happen is you have Coke and Southern Glazer's wine. However, if I go over here and let's say I delete this out, go back to the liquor, back to import, upload, and this will now pop up since the program did not see Southern Glazer's wine in the settings. So it's going to automatically populate it within the settings for you and also let you know that you could edit the details in the settings tab. We're going to go ahead and hit import, and now we have some data imported. We have Tito's, triple sec, vodka, and a whiskey. Those are edited. Let's say we want to change the names of these items. You can click edit here, and let's do Grey Goose. We will save this. Oops. Let's do, these have to be whole items because they're going to be basically new inputs. And we'll do the same thing here. Save and close. And now you see that you have Gray Goose and your data has been input. Um, the notes, I just want to show you a clear, nice view of them. So if you have notes in there, you could always take a look at them, what's going on. If you want to delete something, just hit delete and you have to basically click yes if this is going to be deleted permanently out of your inventory. So there's no going back. We will add in a tequila. So let's do Don Julio, which I think only comes in 750 milliliter. We'll do Blanco, and we will do, this is from Breakthrough. Let's add a new one, BRK for Breakthrough. Save vendor here. Tequila, enter bottle price is going to be, let's say it's $45, 2 ounce pour. We do $15 per ounce. And you see how this is pretty quick to enter the stuff in and add, and we're done. So that's going to be your manual entries. Everything's kind of queued up for you to just streamline through all this. I'm going to go ahead and click the clear quantity just to showcase that this is all going to be cleared out. Here we are. And we're just going to put some other quantities in here as well. Let's do 3, 5, 3, 4, 4, and 4. Now, there is a way better way when it comes to inventory, how to input this data. And I'll show you that when it comes to using the barcode scanner. Also, if you by chance are starting to see that you don't have enough room for your columns, you could also collapse this and you have more room to view. But in the meantime, since we have data now implemented, we have the column, let's show the search function, Don Julio, and let's do the PDF download so we see what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and pull that on my end. I have a dual monitor set going on here, so I have some stuff off screen. You'll see that the liquor inventory is generated on today's date. You have the Southern Glazer's wine, bottle size, which is going to be your 1,000, 750 milliliter, your 1,000 is your 1 liter bottles, and then all your data that showcases everything here for you. Now, I do want to mention one thing, and I failed to show you, but this is going to be the template, what it looks like on your liquor inventory for your downloadable CSV. You'll have some notes up here for you, and then you'll see where you're able to add in your data. Again, for the bottle size, when it comes to uploading this, you need to use 1000, not 1L, because it's going to transition it for you automatically within the size components here as 1 liter. So I showed you the downloadable PDF for the export. If I download that here and I open it for you, you'll see again all the data is here for you to view. So you have your locations, total locations, bottle cost, total cost, house pour, everything here for you, including notes. And let's see, next thing we're going to look at is going to be your printable barcodes. So when it comes to printable barcodes, you'll see that there's a yellow note here. When printing, set scalable percentage to actual size, and then you must use Avery 5167 label paper. The reason why is because I enjoy using it, and it's a preference that I highly recommend if it's perfectly well around a bottle or the neck of a bottle or even the top of the cap of the bottle. So with that being said, there are also 80 barcodes that come with this, or 80 printable barcodes that could be made on the 5167. On the top portion here, it says currently have 4 out of 80 that you could print. Right now, all of these boxes are generated with a quantity of 1. If you want to clear the quantities, just hit this button. Everything goes away, and as you see, now it's a reset number. You could also search your liquors this way. So I'm looking for Don Julio only, and I have 12 bottles of this. You'll see when I type in 12, 12 will showcase, click X to clear it out. And I can go ahead and continue adding in items. So if we do, let's say, a solid 20 label printout for your Don Julio Blanco, we print the barcode, and this is what the barcodes look like. I'll do a little zoom in here for you. You have the barcode bin number, as well as the name of the alcohol, the type of alcohol, and the bottle size. Now, whenever I was showing you this part right here, when printing set scale to actual size, whenever you do Control P or Control Print, whatever it is, go to your settings and the scale. If you notice the margins here are quite large, if you hit the actual size, it'll actually zoom in and set the parameters properly be printed on the 5167 Avery template. Let's say you have printed your 20 labels and you want to continue using that piece of paper. Well, I don't have this set up to be imported into Avery. Instead, I basically built Avery inside of my program. So if you modify the labels, you'll see a little instructions up here so new users could use it, or if you're keen to it, you can just go ahead and bypass that and see that this row has been taken up and it says used and it's read it out. So we're going to do one, two, three, four, five. So the first five rows are going to be utilized. Let's say you printed 21 labels. You can go ahead and just click that one, and now it'll print everything else accordingly. So we will leave that one space as used. We'll go ahead and hit close, and we're going to print 20 more. So if I hit print barcode, save this, overwrite it, and I will open this again. You'll see now that my one, two, three, four, five rows are now hidden, including that one slot. So we'll go back to actual size, margins, and actual fit. And now we are ready to print our barcodes. So that's how the printable barcodes work. I have a place currently using this, and how they structure their stuff is that if a box is unopened, they just slap one of these on top of the box itself. Now, when the box is open, then they individually label each bottle. So it just depends on what your SOPs are going to be. So, with that being said, I think the final part is going to be the inventory total that will basically tout up your total cost, which is this column here. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to be here to demonstrate the next tab, which is going to be the beer inventory tab. So hang tight, and I will talk to you about that here in a moment.